Hello everybody, how are we? Ooh, I haven't got the webcam on. That's better. My Phantom Fighter, you sent the wrong variant. It's my old tune variant, the SN6. I made the Mirage L. Curbing time, have I received copies of those? Let me just check the, check my old... Oh, there we go, yes. Sorry, you've just sent them there. Let me get those downloaded so we can have fun with those in a second. Let me just check. I've got the right version number for those so we can actually use them. Now you buggered off. Where are you? Okay. Just let me make a note of those two, because we've got a lot to get through this evening. Camping time. That was the F14KS and the F15KS. Right. Kerbal Combat. No, Curbing Time, sorry. Hi, Diamond Goat. Hello. Let's see who we've got. Who have we got in the chat? Ion, Ollie, Penile Augmentation. I'm not sure if you're all still here. Kerbal Combat, Curbing Time. Ion, Diamond Got, Legged Lack. Hello, everybody. Did you get the YF23 and SU57 I sent you the other day? I did indeed. Nice haircut, thank you. Thank you very much. It feels so much better. Oh God, that's it was just so warm, and just the amount of hair that was there, just oh that is so much better. How are we all? Yes, it's been it's been about 3 months. I was going to get it cut like the Saturday before lockdown. I thought, oh no, I'm running out of time. I'll go before the I'll go the next week. Go next week, it'll be fine. And then the next day, the lockdown was announced. I shaved my head today. Fair enough. Fair enough. Glad to see everybody is good. We've got a lot to get through because we've not only got a lot of craft. I did promise people that we'd get through some other stuff. Some unfinished business from last time. So let's get straight into that. Titan RT, hello! Watching on 1.5 speed to catch up. That's a good trick, actually. I might have to remember that one. I am going to fight your F14. We have, if we just go down here, contains locked or invalid parts. What the hell is a GSH-31? Kerbing time, are we going to have Kerbal Powers Gun? It's from Kerbal Field add-on mod. Use this F15KS because the other one a bit weird. Oh, and there's the Mirage as well. Okay. Let me just... We're not off to a good start, but I'm sure we can recover it. Right, get rid of you. Let's open up these, change the version numbers. Downloads, both of you. Come into here. Uses M230 model reskinned. Yeah, guys, I don't have every mod installed, so just if you can give me a heads up if you've got something other than... I'm not going to show you. Basically, if there's anything other than BD Armory and Airplane Plus and Fire Spitter, and I'll keep QuizTech Aero and NMB installed as well, just in case. If there's anything else apart from those, if you can let me know in the emails, that would be really handy. Okay, so that's not an option. We do have Ollie's rendition of the F-14 Tomcat, and it even comes with some swing. Did I not? I swear I saved a version that had, because I think what you want is about 25, if I remember correctly. That's more like it. Actually, just BD and AP Airplane Plus. Yeah, like I said, if it's not that, just give me a nudge. Even if I do have the mods installed on my standard install, it never hurts. So yes, this is Ollie's take on that. How heavy is 26 tons? Blimey. How is the centre of lift, centre of mass is looking good. I might just strip it of half its fuel. I hope you don't mind, Ollie, but it's looking a little bit heavy as things stand. 21 tons, is that done? The one's the other side. There's some central ones as well. Done that one. Done that one. How's the weight looking now? 18 tons. That's certainly more passable. Okay, how are we looking? 2 Vulcans, 6 Sidewinders. Okay, I'm just going to make that into an adjusted version. I've even had my dad make planes. The 18 tons is much closer to what we should be looking at than 16 tons. How's the centre of lift, centre of mass? I might just take a little bit more out. If I could see some of your dad's planes, that would be interesting as well. Just through here, let's take out another 40 from everything. I think that's everything, isn't it? Would look like it's 16 and a half. Okay, that's much better. 17 tons my heavy craft. That's a lot of fuel. That is quite a lot of fuel. But now it's down about 16 and a half tons. That's much closer to sort of the territory where you'd expect a craft like this. What version of KSP are you on to build these? Because I can't use the mod, it just says that it is outdated. I'm on 1.9. Oh, and it's even. Oh, I even put the wings back. Well, I suppose just to be realistic, we should like that for takeoff. Let's give this a go. We'll see how we get on with this. Oh. Ah! Let's try that again, shall we? Did you get your DM about the X13? I think I did. I'm going to do that again. No, it's the other way. I think I did. Remind me. Must have forgotten to put stability assist on. Okay, there we go. That was there we go. Yeah, and then we can just sweep them back like that, and yeah, we're flying. Center of lift could do with coming forward a bit in with relation to the center of mass. Actually, I could probably fix that a bit myself, couldn't I? Just move the wings forward. Yeah, that's actually. If I move them forward a bit like that, it does actually make it easier to fly. Although the wings are a little bit wobbly, obviously where they're let's move them back a bit. Obviously, wings are a little wobbly where they where they're attached with the robotic parts. Okay, not too bad. Now, as I said, unfortunately, I can't seem to load up Kerbal Times F14, so we'll have to pitch your fighter against something else, Ollie. My dad's plane is named Snoop. So you put 2 more heat seekers on it due to it only having 4. Oh yes, yes, I do remember. I do remember. 13. Two more heat seekers, because I think we were going to have a look at that, weren't we? Where are we? Yes. F14 versus let's revert this to launch. Let's get a couple of them out and we'll see what we can make here. Low high speed wing adjustments like that. Oh, and he's got a hamster. Good stuff. I think, yeah, we're gonna. Just going to put the wings like that, and we will move the vessel. Let's take it off from the runway. Then at least if it hits the end, it should be able to take off quite nicely. If basically what you need to do is really sort of bring the front landing gear forward a bit, just so that when the tail deflects, is that rotating? No, just trick of the light. So when the tail deflects, no, it's the wings that are moving. Huh. Why is that? Doing that? Any suggestions? Ah, a hamster called Marshmallow, that is cute as hell. Anybody with any knowledge of expert knowledge of infernal robotics could tell me why the hell that's going on. Let's revert to launch. We need to get some fights going. We've been going like over a quarter of an hour already. Right. Let's save it in that configuration and then launch it like that. Can't spawn my craft due to version. The F-14, no, it's a part problem. It says part missing GSH-30-1, which I did try and look up, but it can't actually. I just got a blue screen while playing KSP. Oopsie. Actually, before we do that, blue screen of death. Yeah, hopefully if we just adjust the wings so that they're like that to begin with. And what the other thing I'm going to do is just bring, because the craft's sort of pointing down as we as it's on the tarmac. So what we're going to do is just bring this landing gear down a bit. Hopefully that will sort that out for us. Look about right. Yeah, that should do it. Let's save and launch. The guns are a custom modded M230. Yeah, that can be a problem if you sort of if it's something that would normally work, but then you've got some custom version. That's looking much better. And are they behaving themselves? Yes, the wings are behaving themselves. Looks like we have a fight on our hands. I should put them back a bit, really. Just so that they've got room to take off, or if they don't take off, obviously they can just go off the end of the runway and should be able to pull up then. Jebediah Kerman, I will put you with Daffy. Damn you. Those wings behaving as well? Yep, they are. Okay, now I need to put them up against something. If the yeah, the F-14 versus F-14 may have to wait there. What about? I mean, it's What about one of my? I think what I'm going to do is put it up against one of my pre-tuning Cyclones. Another craft that uses 2 Panthers. Your K-47 against my Red Hawk. I'm sure that will be done. Let me just make a note of... Spawn another one. And Richmond Kerman. Right, let's get rid of Vessel Mover, bring up Vessel Switcher. Oh, your craft don't have an autopilot module. Easily fixed. Too laggy for a proper comparison. We'll take a look at. I'm sure we'll be able to. This is taking a little bit of time, but we're just helping Ollie out because he's new to designing aircraft. So we're just gonna take a tiny bit of time to make sure this is working before we start really getting through the craft. Right, so. BD Armory. Oh, and I've still got all this stuff. Jamming up. AI pilot flight computer. Turn on the angle snapping. Save that. Abort the launch. Oh yeah, I as I said on the Discord earlier, I did manage to get your smart bird to load earlier, and Diamond, and that is yeah. Well, we'll have to take a look at it. Because I don't know. It's an interesting craft. Certainly is an interesting craft. Spawn another vessel. And as usual, Jebediah will go with Daffy. And I think 25 minutes in, we're just about ready to get to our first combat action. 25 minutes in, bloody hell. Right. Get rid of vessel mover. Quick save. Let's get this party started. Quick stream just in time. Silver Alpha, hello! The smart bird is a monstrosity. You're not wrong. I think these guys are going to probably... Oh no! No, they did alright there. Just getting off before the end of the runway hit. You can get my cyclones off of the You can get my cyclones off my Steam Workshop page if you want to. If you'd like to take a look at them and sort of pull them apart, see what's what with them. The fight begins. I think these could do with having the centre of mass a little further forward. No, sorry, the centre of mass. Sorry, centre of lift a little further forward. In comparison to the centre of... Oh! That's the other F-14 getting taken out by two of the AMRAAMs. Does this thing have chaff? I don't think that had... I think those are just flares. I don't think this craft has chaff. Anyway, I think it's nearly half an hour gone. We're going to have to move on to... we're going to have to move on to something else. Yeah, it was just flare dispensers on there rather than the chaff. Right, let's load up the blank one and let's get going with some more stuff. Has anyone sent me something stupidly overpowered this week? Just out of interest. Because I need something to put up against... Actually, I don't know how overpowered or not it is. This is the smart bird. This is Diamond... no. Who did send me the smart bird? Was it you, Diamond? I think the Mirage might also be using the custom M230. Oh dear. This is the smart bird, ladies and gentlemen. Using a single Saturn afterburning engine and two turboprop engines. It's certainly something to behold. What else have we been sent here? Curbing Time also sent me... I just got to go here. It's the M2000 Mirage, right? The LS. Yes, the LS unfortunately does also contain that troublesome part. What about the F-15 you sent me? F-15 KS fixed. Oh well, that is positively and pleasantly sane. Oh, YouTube notification. Let's see what's going on there. Beardy Penguin is streaming regularly Saturday at the moment. Not good news for me. Right. Anyway. Oh, I like the way you've clipped the radome there. That's quite interesting. Yeah, I'm going to stick a couple of these up against the Smart Bird. Because I don't know how the Smart Bird's going to go one of two ways. It is either going to be vastly... You can't have a craft that ridiculous and it be sort of mediocre. It's going to be terrible or brilliant. I can't make any good crafts on PS4 like that one. Yeah, I mean... Oh, this uses the Panthers. Yeah, the Panther engines. I'm not sure if you've got the Panther engines on the console version. They take a while to spin up to speed, but they are hugely more fuel efficient. As I said, I don't know much about the console, the console version. That's why PCE is best. There's just me with my casual replicas, and then the smart bird. Yeah, it's something to behold, all right. And Dappy Kerman. I don't know what the part count is on those. Your Cyclone is going good. Good to hear it. They're quite fast for Panthers. Smart Bird is going to kill people. As I said, the Smart Bird, there's no way it's going to be anything in the middle, a craft like that. It is just going to be... One of these two sets of craft is going down in a blaze of just a blaze of debris, but I cannot tell for the life of me which one it's going to be. Why is that started up already? Okay, that was a bit weird. Spawn another vessel. Go down to the Smart Bird again. And Richmond Kerman, you can join Valentina. Replace vessel. It's weird because that must be... I'm assuming that must be the turbojets. Right. Oh god, there's 4 of them. There's 4 propellers on this thing. Right, okay. Let's get rid of the vessel mover. How much fuel does this thing have? That was an interesting takeoff. I think they've got... It looks like they've got launch trolleys as well. No, they don't have a launch trolley. It's just a really weird thing here. So its PC dies. These are... Yeah... The F-15. Let's not neglect the F-15. It's a beautiful craft. Curbing Time, thank you very much for this, and Diamond, thank you very much for this as well. Jebediah and Bill turn around first. Selected the AMRAAM. The Smartbird does have a couple of ECM jammers on it. I'm not sure if that's going to make things difficult for the F-15s. Braking low, popping chaff. Jebediah and Bill can come around. Selects the AMRAAMs again. Just about managing to get a lock, and does manage to get missiles away. Smartbird now has a bit of a test on its hands. How's it doing? 200 meters per second, that's not bad. Does manage to avoid that missile. Can now turn around. Looks like it's going to go for another AMRAAM. What's it do? It's 1 missile per target. I think with that many missiles you don't want to be going 1 missile per target. That's... If for any other reason, it's just going to take you ages to get to the Sidewinders. Oh, that's looking quite good. Back to Jebediah and Bill. Oh. Another missile comes in for the Smartbird. The Smartbird isn't doing too badly, actually. Just with a hail of chaff, manages to avoid that AMRAAM. Now the gunfire comes in, though. Valentina manages to dodge it. Ah, the other side, Richmore Kerman in the Smartbird is laying guns down onto the... Oh, that's loud. If you'll excuse me a second, I'm just going to turn that down. Six Vulcan cannons. This is about to be very not good for Daffy Kerman. Daffy, you're not popping chaff. You've got... Oh no, you're out of chaff. Oh! Oh, Daffy. Oh, Daffy Kerman. Still distracting the other Smartbird, it looks like, which might be good news because the other F-15 might be able to take advantage. You hang on in there, Daffy. Jebediah and Bill now launching Sidewinders at that Smartbird. And Sidewinders at that range are going to do that. What's the part count like here? My computer is just suddenly slowed to crawling pace. Daffy Kerman still distracting. Richmore Kerman, smart bird. Now has to avoid sidewinders. Oh, look at those flares! It's like a fireworks display. That's what's eating my frame rate. But not enough to prevent Richmore Kerman getting a sidewinder to the face. Hang on, he's still got countermeasures. He's still got a bit of control on this thing. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's still got a fair amount of control over this. Oh, the gunfire reins in, though. And the F-15 is victorious. And it's going back in. So that's what's left. I can't wait to do this in KSP2. Part count was 200 or so. That's Right, so there's a couple more things we have left over from last time. Hang on, cancel. Can I... Yeah, I can revert this to Spaceplane Hangar. I'm not sure if we're going to... We are stuffed full of... We're running quite late as things stand, and I do need to get off here at 9, so I'm not sure we're going to make it through all the craft I'm in sent anyway. So any craft I'm sent from now on, I might have to say will probably carry over to next week. Yes, the X13. The other one I promised to do last week was the X13 versus the SN5. X13 Kaiser, which you wanted me to go in and add a couple more heat seekers too. Right. How does that look? Is that about right? Yeah, looks pretty good. And that was going to go up against the SN5. Oh, crap. Sorry. Thank you, Ion. Hadn't enabled symmetry. That is 5 missiles. I do apologise, Spaceplane Hangar. Who's in the background? What's in the background? In the background here, it's another chair. That's my wife's chair. Because now we've got the desk set up. my Rachel, she can sit on her laptop, and this right here, that's the microphone. That's this kind of the elbow of the microphone stand. What have you? Okay. What have I done? Yeah, it still looks pretty good. Okay. Red Fox 146. Hello. Am I being ignored? Is my craft in existence? No one knows. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not responding to every comment at the moment. I'm just trying to get this thing chugging along, as it were. Sorry, Silver Alpha. Is my craft in existence? No one knows. Is that the one you talking about? The one you sent me a video of? Because that was quite a good craft. Or do you mean you've sent me a craft? I'm not sure I quite get what you're talking about there, Silver Alpha. I mean, a comment section isn't really the best place for a discussion anyway, but sometimes it can be a bit difficult to get what people are going on about. And I don't have a clue at the best of times anyway. Yes, the video. Yes, Silver Alpha sent me a video about we designed a craft in on the console version of KSP. So that's what I was talking about earlier about the jet engines and about the Panthers, because you probably will have the Panther engines available. I was just wondering if you try an aircraft with that. As I said, it does take them a little bit to spin up. You won't get the full power straight away, and I'm not sure how you'd switch to afterburning mode either. But it's much more fuel efficient than the rocket engines you were using. My leg hurts. I'm missing a reference again, possibly. KP purposes, the F-15 had their manoeuvrability limited to 15%. The SN5 is just a sham wow, slam parts together and fly. Well, we'll see how it does here. My new SE4 should fight the Kaiser. I'm playing for next stream, and please don't do Subnautica on Twitch. Okay. I mean, if well, we'll see. We'll get to the end of what I'm doing at the moment with what am I doing? Warbird. No, it was X2 Warbird SN5. There we go. And it's just my leg hurts. Fair enough. Yes, I don't get the reference. There wasn't a reference. Oh, well, that'll be why then. Oh, I remember this one. I remember this one. Yeah. If you don't want me to do, because Ollie, you are basically the one that asked for Subnautica on Twitch. Asked for me to get Subnautica, which I've now got. So if you prefer I do it on YouTube, then I suppose I better do it on YouTube. But also, I think a game like that would probably be good. I have wanted to get some kind of survival game going on YouTube. Maybe after Skyrim is finished. Okay. We're set up. So this is the fight I was asked for during the last stream. Let's get them going. Both craft very quick. The SN5 very, very, very quick. Let me just... Competition starts. I think everybody's just using sidewinders on this one, which is an interesting choice because at this range they can be a little bit temperamental. Do you have flares on this thing? Yes, you do have flares. That was just a piece of bad luck. Oh, this is not good. Oh, one of the SN5s got taken out as well. But the SN5, that was a quick fight. And that's an interesting little piece of text there. So it was the fight everybody asked for last week, or well, a couple of people asked for, and it was over like that. Face cam unfocused. I don't know what's causing that. Oh yeah, it is as well, isn't it? You gonna behave yourself? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that, you pain in the arse thing? Smith, I have another craft developed called the Butterfly FX21. Oh, I like the name. I bet this is the prototype, Kaiser. Maybe the production variant can win regardless. Well done. Yeah, this is a pretty good craft, mind you. I'm not sure what to say about the camera. Let me just see what I can... I think it's a little bit... Let me see what I can find out here. Huh. Let me just see what happens if I troubleshoot it. In the meantime, let's revert flight back to the spaceplane hangar. Oh, I hope it doesn't stay like that. That seems to be slightly better. I'm not sure. We'll just have to see. What did you say? I'm 8 Smith, and you say arse. Yes. This is not a the swearing policy on this channel is no big three, so I can say arse if I want to. Where are we? What other craft have I been sent? So have a look at the. We've had a look at the X13. The K47, the K30. Titan, I'm going to have a look at your K30. I hate you. Oh, that's not very nice, Ollie. Where are we? 10. There's a lot of flickering going on there. Okay, it's behaving itself. Now it's gone mad again. A lot of Z fighting going on there. Ask again, internet went off. Have you received my BA29? I have. I have KSP Base X, or Random Guy, whichever moniker you wish to use. I'd kind of thinking I'd put that into a fight against Randoped's Eel Mark II. This is an interesting looking craft. Anton Och Isadora, thank you very much. You are too kind, sir. You are too kind. Gemini versus YF23. Yeah, we can do. Which one's the Gemini? Sorry, I've just got craft everywhere. I'm trying to remember what was happening last week and this week, and seem to know some majority in numbers of Sukhoi frame designs. The K30 is the Gemini. This is the Gemini. Ugh. Yeah, of course it is. No, I don't want to spawn something. Oh. Sorry, I think my brain must have suddenly melted. We can do. What would I do later on, though? Okay, I think I can work that. Yeah. Okay, KSP Basic sounds good. Yeah, I know how the Russians made it better. It's how you make anything better. You just put more engines on it. Spawn vessel. So we want another K30. Yeah, there's two kinds of craft are popular on these streams. There's the Epic Gamer 17. Hello. There's two kinds of planes that are popular on these streams. Sort of basically the American classics, the F-14, the F-15, the F-18, and then there's the Sukhois. Sort of in that Su-27 kind of style. What were we doing? The YF... Get this one down, stick a couple of YF-23s down, and we've got a fight. Sorry everybody, I am a bit all over the place at the moment. Let's chuck you down. And now the YF-23. The YF-23, not at all one of the two categories I was just talking about, because it's basically the losing bid to it was the losing bidder to what turned out to be the F-22. Sort of very much in a similar style though. That's a decent replica. Oh, some procedural wings going on there. Okay, that's had some thought go into it. I like that. Very good looking replica there. So let's pop another one out and get this underway. More missiles. That's a clever way to make things better. More engines or more missiles. You got a Jaguar plane. Jaguar, like the European fighter that sort of left service during the, was it the 90s? Is that the one you mean? So I had to go away for a bit. That's fine. That's fine, Leg of Luck. That's fine. We're all in. Let's fire everybody up. Let's quick save this. Get rid of Vessel Mover and start the competition. Oh, and you've got the you've got the cheetah engines going as well. Nice touch. The K-30 Geminis, though, up to altitude already. So American versus Russian style aircraft. How are we doing with the range? 7 kilometers. And everybody turns to fight. Chaff and flares going there. I'm not sure what's coming in. Are those... yeah, those are AMRAAMs. Oh my word, those were close. More go into Valentina's wingman, but none of them hit. If Valentina can just swing around here and get off a Sidewinder, that's going to be very difficult. What was that? That looked like an explosion. One of the K-30s has just lost its engine, and I'm not sure how it did it, but one of the YF-23s has gone as well. It's one healthy craft apiece. Guns raining in. I think that's onto the crippled K30, which is going to be bad news if... Oh no. Valentina switched her attention to the healthy K30. Daffy Kerman trying to pull some evasive manoeuvres. And seems to be managing it. That's quite a squirrely little craft. Comes around, pulls up hard. I think the YF-23 might just be sticking to her tail though. Tries to actually. Comes around hard. Oh. Has got AMRAAM selected. That's a bold choice at that range. What is Valentina Kerman doing? Just flying right next to the crippled Gemini. Oh, this is the perfect opportunity, surely, for Valentina. There she goes. Has the craft in her sights. Is it a bit of a joust? Not quite a joust. I think Valentina does have the upper hand here. Doesn't manage to make it count, unfortunately. Let's check back in with Jebediah and Bill, just coasting lazily down to the ground. Daffy Kerman still preferring the AMRAAMs. I'm not sure how the weapons are set up on this craft, but that might be the thing that's going to cost the Gemini, because it just even at that range, when just a quick burst of gunfire. Oh no! Oh no! Valentina has lost concentration. Daffy Kerman is coming in. Is she not firing? Daffy Kerman doesn't want to fight for some reason. Just see if I can fix that. Just doesn't seem to want to loose missiles there. Valentina Kerman though is going to try and come up. Gunfire raining in. It's certainly a quick craft, managed to put a decent bit of distance between itself and the YF-23, but it's... And surely before too long, it can't get much distance before Valentina's going to switch to those... Valentina's going to switch to the Sidewinders, and then it's pretty much all over. Tries to pull over. Doesn't do too badly at it either. Comes in for a mini joust. This is going on for ages. Okay, now... Oh, that is... The jousts are getting tighter. Daffy Kerman does some somersaults. Daffy Kerman just does not want to fire. And now we're out of fuel. I just F9'd it, if in case anyone wants to know what happened there. I'm gonna try that one again, and if we have a similar problem again, we're just gonna have to move on because. Can anyone hear people outside? By the way. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through the comments and zooming in at the same time as well. Sorry if I'm not responding to all the comments. I'm just trying to concentrate on the fights and trying to plan things in my head a little bit. Hang on. Engage, range max. Yeah, they seem to be all right. Can hear it just a bit. I might. Let's close the window a little bit. God, a hail of missiles coming in for the YF-23s there. Valentina Kerman seems to be dodging quite well. Those are sidewinders as well. Oh, you don't dodge a sidewinder that well for very long. Richmore Kerman managing to dodge that one well. This one might be a bit more problematic. Okay, yeah, that was a bit more conclusive. Right, what have we done so far? Let's load up the blank one again. Highway to the danger zone. I know a little bit of stuff when nothing else was happening, but only because you brought my attention to it. Yeah, okay. That is why the F-23 doesn't exist. Fair point. Who have we not seen a craft from today? Because those now become the priority. BaseX. Yeah, I did say I was going to try and put your craft up against Randaped's craft. So let's see if we can find yours. Oh, gone past it. BA-29 Canarinho Pistola. Which many of you may recognise from the thumbnail for this stream. Bring automatic always process it to the Danger Zone song with that Push It to the Limit song from Scarface with Al Pacino. Unsurprisingly, it needs tuning. Yeah, I'm sure once it is everything set up. Oh, I remember this one. When I had a look at it earlier, it's carrying a pair of Hellfires, which I am just going to switch out. For a pair of Sidewinders. Okay. How I design KSP fighters, more missiles. It's a solid tactic. Does it not have? It does not have an autopilot. I think I used to do 12. I think I'm actually now leaning more towards 10. 4 AMRAMs, 6 Sidewinders. Right, pilot module, autopilot module. Just stick you back there. Okay. Hey, son of Smith. Yes, what can I do for you, Legged Lack? Sorry, dude. Next time I'll pay more attention on that. That's fine. That's fine. We all have those moments. Tune the craft with 16.9, 0.5, 1, and 5 just for the kicks. I'll leave it. What would that be? Just let me 16. Ah, sneeze won't come. Oh, that's so irritating. I mean, I could do factor Ki and damp. $16.9. 0.51 and 5. Oh, I see. You're trying to tune it by eye. All right, Jebediah Kerman there. We want another one of those. $16.9, 0.51 and 5. Okay, and I was going to put this up against Randoped's Eel Mark II. Lots of talk in the Discord this week about attempts at lifting body craft, and this is Randoped's attempt at that. Or as I like to call it, the Sky Canoe. Goalkeeper on a plane, or I put a goalkeeper on a plane. Yeah, that'll do the trick. Although we did have a craft not that long ago, which was a goalkeeper on a plane, and it didn't really work that well. I knew. Can't believe my friends will have the opportunity to fight with the lifting body plane. Should be good. The like the fly new. What's oh god, I'm missing another reference here. I give it the best chance that it could have. Gonna get a. So I might get a match between the two, but due to my laptop's performance, I can't. We'll see what we can do, Ion. We have seen a couple of your craft already today. I want to get. I think to get everybody at least to see one of their craft in action. Let's get this going. The flying canoe versus. Yes, SpaceX's Brandaped's flying canoe versus SpaceX's single engine craft, which Legged Lack has attempted to tune on the fly. So Saturn engines for the eels, the Canarinos, just the single Panther engine, but they're quite a light craft, so that shouldn't affect them too much. How are we doing? Quite manoeuvrable as well. Oh damn, it has Panthers. Yep, I don't think that's going to harm it too much. I mean, it's come about pretty well. Yep, gets a missile away. I'm assuming it's only set for one per target. It's a lot of flares there. Are those Sidewinders coming in? Are the eels just... I think the eels are just Sidewinder equipped. Oh, damn. Not a direct hit, but one of the Canarinos is quite badly injured, although the Sidewinder's now coming in from the Canarinos. One of the eels is now injured as well, being taken apart. And it's out of here. Oh, both the eels are out of here. Might still be able, if they can get themselves lifted a bit, and maybe get one of those Sidewinders away. Oh, so one of the Canarinos goes and just finishes off the last of that other eel. Oh, this could be the shock revenge kill. I don't think it's going to happen. No. Oh, just launched the Sidewinder and then got blown up, blowing up the Sidewinder into the process. Okay, this Canarino quite badly damaged, but still flying. The other one, yeah, in good health. Yeah, it's tuned. Alright. So that's those two. How are we looking for time? What do we have? Ion wanted to see one of his craft versus the X-13. We've got those two. Did you see that cannon accuracy? Yeah, that was pretty good. Production Kaiser, as well as tuning the YF-23 with his stream in the background, of course. The CF-A44 Nosferatu versus the X-13. That's the one you wanted to see. Versus the X-13. Okay. It's just we have seen two of your craft in action so far, so that's sort of down the list at the moment. What else do we not have? Retro. Retro has sent me a couple of craft. The Graben Läufer? I can't remember how you spell the umlauted A. Oh, it's a prop craft with a liquid fuel engine there. And what's the other one he sent in? The other one was the HK21 Hardpoint. Is this armed? It's not armed. I might have to save the Grabenlaufer for next week because I'm not sure what we've got with other prop craft, and this needs arming. So I have to take this for a test drive. Yeah, it is. It is a German name by the looks of things. As you said, that's an SSTO. That's the Romulan. The Romulan Warbird was my first thought as well. I was sent it, though. I think I'm going to play. If anyone has any propeller craft they want to send me for next week to fight against the Grabenläufer. I just want to see how this one flies for the moment. Is this an SSTO? That's not enough fuel for an SSTO, is it? Might be. Oh, turn stability assist on there. Leading edge control surfaces as well. You're just roll, actually, aren't you? I just wanted to take up. You can't send me a craft this bizarre and then not have me look at it. I think it might be meant as an SSTO, you know, but I mean, damn, it's quite. You can tell it's quite a heavy craft, but then just you pull back and the wing surface does its work. Thank you very much for that, Retro. I'm sorry we can't really take a look at it quite as much in this stream. As I said, we're kind of trying to get through some dogfights here, but if someone else wants to send me, if someone else can send me some more propeller craft, and I'll stick that up against Retro's other craft next week, if that's all right with people. Depends on how much of that is oxidizer. Oh, none of it is oxidizer. No, this is not an SSTO. Do a Smart Bird 2 versus that weird craft. If Retro wants to send in an armed version, yeah, sure. But thanks for that, Retro. Yeah, with that much fuel, it is quite heavy. Can just about do a loop like that. I wonder, actually. Let me just get it flying straight and level. Let's pick up a bit of speed. Maybe pick up a bit of altitude as well. And then once we've got it, let's barrel roll it. Wasn't too bad. And back the other way. Okay. So the HK21 hardpoint. What have we got here? How are we doing? An hour and a half. We might be able to fit everything in. Let's get going quickly then. K28 Strike Fighter. This is by Obi-Wan, aka Tony from the Discord. K28 contains locked or invalid parts. MBDA Meteor. I guess we're not looking at that then. What else do we have on the list? Titanite RT's K47. I was with it. I was in the Ks there, wasn't I? I don't know why I scrolled so far. K47 Goldhawk. Ah, yes, I remember. Yes, Titan's SU-47 thingy, SU-47 remake. Romulan barrel roll. You had fun there. I sort of, yeah, kind of did. I'd actually want to make some prop craft, to be honest. And F8F Bearcat, maybe some more. Do 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 do. It's a big boy. It's not a small craft. It's not a small rendition of it. And Titan has asked that this be put up in a fight against my Red Hawks. My PC turns on today. Oh dear, one of those days, is it? No, what am I doing? I haven't actually spawned in both the K47s yet. As I said, I am a bit all over the place today. My apologies. Please be a little bit patient with me. The Goldhawk. Daft become You think that's my big craft? You must see my SU-27. Oh god. Okay, and then we want the Red Hawks. So one with Valentina, because I think in real life the SU-47 was actually quite a chunky craft. Looking at the looking at photos of it, but obviously my own version is sort of more inspired by it than an accurate replica. Because I did try to make a replica for as part of a video, and then I took that replica and just sort of adapted it for my own purposes. because you see like where Titan's version there has the quite realistic tail section there. My SU-47 did, but the Red Hawk obviously does not have quite such a realistic tail section there. Anyway, let's get all of these powered on. Quick save it, and let's get this going. It also gave me a headache. I have no idea how to replicate them in my style. Yeah, it's a bit of a... Ooh, sorry, a bit of a close one there. They're a bit of a tricky one. It was sort of difficult enough to just build one that looked vaguely like an SU-47 that flew well. There are some aero quirks in BD8. What advantage do forward swept wings have? In KSP, not a lot. There's not really much difference at all. In real life, there are some aerodynamic advantages, but there's quite a lot of disadvantages, particularly structurally, which current materials tech can't really get around. Okay, so Jebediah has launched both of his AMRAAMs. Oh, Dappy Kerman just narrowly dodging there. Something's happening. One of the Red Hawks is gone. And now Richmal Kerman's craft, it's just got Sidewinders coming in. Does manage to pop another couple of AMRAAMs going off the other way. But AMRAAM's coming in the other direction as well. He might be okay for the moment. That was close. Now popping chaff. What are you doing? Stick on your afterburners, man. Still firing off the missiles, though. Now he's got the. Now he's going with the Sidewinders, but it's too late. Oh, did manage to get one of the Goldhawks though. But the Goldhawks are victorious. The answer is complicated. As I said, for KSP, provided you get everything balanced as you normally would with like rearward sweeping wings, it's not much of a problem. But for real life craft, if you go to the SU-47 Wikipedia article, and I think it links to an article about forward swept wings, it's actually quite good. But yeah, they couldn't quite get them to work as they wanted to. They were interested in the advantages of them, but they couldn't sufficiently overcome the disadvantages. So what have we done? That's the K-47. The Strike Fighter has a part, I don't know what it is. We're saving those for next week. Right, I don't think I downloaded the... so we do have time to do that other craft. Where are we? I don't think I ever downloaded the Nosferatu because you said... Ion, because you said that was probably the least favourite of the craft. So... that's... there. Downloads, Spaceplane Hangar. I did just download that, didn't I? What are you doing? There we go. So, we are going to give Ion a quick look at two of his craft going up against each other. Let me just go and check out the Nosferatu. CFA 44. What does this one look like? Ooh. You do build some good looking craft iron, I'll give you that much. Okay, let's go stick a couple of those out. Submarine for kicks. Then we'll see the SU-57 YF-23 showing more than I did the CFA-44. Oh, I see. SU cockpits. That I think that's NMB. Which is probably not going to be allowed in future seasons of Fighter Subscriber. Just to give you a heads up on that one. But yeah, they are good looking cockpits. They are ridiculously overpowered compared to their stock counterparts. And if you're wondering why, they take a lot of different functionality, like cockpit and radome and ECM jammer, and some of them air intakes, and they bundle it up into one hard to destroy part. So you can't. You're sort of immune to the war of the battle of attrition that can sometimes take place in KSP dogfights, where you shoot off. You might lose your radome, you might lose an air intake, you might lose this, you might lose that. About the rules of Season 4, yes. Yeah, that's what we're talking about here. But it is quite problematic. So yeah, let's do the X-13. Because Ion is having PC difficulty, so we'll take a look at this here, and then I'll probably enter S4. Feel free. As I've said a couple of times, before Season 4 there will be something else happening. But more on that a little bit closer to the time. Things I have pretty much decided on so far for the sort of the rule changes. Oh damn it! Saturn engines. There'll be a maximum of 2 Saturn engines, and if you are using Saturn engines, if you are using 2 Saturn engines, those are the only engines you're allowed. Maximum 1 ECM jammer. Right, let's quick save this and get it going. Both craft pretty quick to take off. we've had a look at the X13 Kaiser. We'll just take a closer look at this one, because it is, yeah, it's a good-looking craft. The NMB engines. I haven't taken an in-depth look at some of these engines. I'd imagine for the engines, the same rules will apply. I mean, the NMB cockpits are... There will be a rule which will basically make the NMB cockpits... well, not banned, but certainly a little bit pointless. Oh, is that? That's a Sidewinder. That's coming very close. Jabediah Kerman gets one of his own away, though. The other Nosferatu getting right into the thick of the danger there. Oh, one of the X-13s is out of here. The other X-13 has a bit of work on to try and come back from this. That looks like a Sidewinder coming in and manages to dodge it. Cloud of flares there helping the cause, but gunfire raining in. That looks like a bit of a flat spin. Manages to recover it. Oh, looks like Rich Walker was just about to turn round and get some guns in and there, but yeah, that's what a Sidewinder will do to you. NMB engines. I think for any other parts like engines, just the general rule will apply. Anything that is overpowered compared to its stock or... Wow, that survived. I think as if to sort of emphasise my point, something should have blown up there. It's the fight I didn't lose. True, you can't lose if both you own both sides. How have we got? We've got 13 minutes left. Yeah, so something should have exploded when that hit the ground, but it hasn't. This has lost a few hit points, but nothing much. Yeah, but as I said, for the cockpits, I think the rules that some of the rules I've got designed will be make it so that it's not worth bothering with the NMB cockpits. Engines, as I said, if they're not overpowered compared to their stock or BD Armory equivalents, then I would say they're fine. I think fine. Right, revert flight to spaceplane hangar. Let's go to Discord, cause Legged Lack PM'd me something, or DM'd me. Let me just double check. That's looking good. Downloads. No, I want you over here because the spaceplane hangar will be over here. LGS. LGS01, and I'll just bring up the stream window. Just recoded, I can help you. Because for season 3 I have been using a nerfed version of NMB, a version I've nerfed myself, but it's still a little bit too, yeah. And I think it's just going to be easier just to say, yeah, well, make rules which I think get to the heart of why I think it's an issue. And I'm not, maybe not ban them, maybe not ban, certainly not all of them, but I think the rules I'm looking at, they will as a result make them kind of redundant. What am I looking for? LGS. So this is Legged Lack's little offering. I'm Campilin SE4. Have you sent me a craft? When did you send me that, Kerbal? Kerbal Combat. Right, I'm going to need to get a launch clamp. And then launch this. I will send it right now. I think it might have to wait till next week because we're running out of time. Kerbal Combat. Kauri Piotera, it's good to see you here. Could you show the new SU-57? Yes, yeah, sure. I've probably sent the F-13 Kaiser. Oh, lovely. It's fine. Yeah, sorry about that. It's just we weren't very time efficient at the start. Let's turn you pointing this way. Oh, you're not liking that, are you? And I've been told, turn on SAS, and I've been reliably informed by Legalac that if I spawn 2 of these, we can get them to fight each other. I'm assuming these are just drones. Once we turn the autopilot on. Press 2 for fuel cells. There we go. Oh god, we're already up. That didn't take long. Pull up, pull up. No, I have no control anymore. I don't know. I think they must have been hit with the other person's torpedoes or something. I'm really having a lot of. It's good, isn't it? It is very good. I'm not sure if you just joined us, Kauri, but yeah, we're just coming towards the end of the stream. They were in range and fired torpedoes. Yeah. You can hack a craft. that you got sent as a hidden detail in the craft file. Yeah, I've been warned about that, and to be on the lookout for that if anyone tries to do something funny to their craft file to gain an advantage. Let's just spawn another one, and this time we'll do this manually. LGS. It's a drone, so it doesn't really matter. Right. So I should just need to and down we go. Oh, I leapt out the water. How do you target these? Oh, there we go. You lock them like that. Bye-bye. Was I too close? Did I just destroy my engines? I think I got too close and just destroyed my engines. Too close to the blast. Let's just get this one, and we'll or maybe it was when I jumped out of the water. That might not have been. I don't think that does submarines any good. Oh, you've got an FLIR targeting, but you could launch yeah, you just poke that out the water, and you could launch like Mavericks or Hellfires. Yeah, that just destroyed. That just destroyed the propellers. Once you sink, you can't go back up under power. You break surface propellers. Once you sink high sea. I'm going to have one more go at that, and then we are going to have to end the stream, unfortunately. Thank you for everybody who sent craft. My apologies if your craft didn't get in. We did have a bit of a trouble. Retro, we'll try and get that sorted out for next time. Tony, if you can get Tony, aka Obi-Wan, if you can get back in touch and tell me what I need to do to get your craft working, that would be fantastic. Do you have ACA? If so, I can imagine using them for FAS. I do have, and we're going to want to turn the fuel cells on. Dive, dive, dive. What's that over there? Oh, that's the yeah, that's the top of the VAB. So it's just the scenery that gets done with the shaders like that. Obviously, going at quite a pace here. Let's just try and turn. This is quite a nice little submarine. Let's. I love the way the little wing surfaces just extend outwards under the strain. Oh, you can pull hard up like a plane. That's quite neat. Okay, let's pick up some speed. You're able to make all what you want, even shut down in the craft file. You're able to make all what you want, even shut down. Really? You can shut down a PC from a craft file? Let's jump it. Oh! Yeah, they really don't do too well. You made a periscope. That's sick. Yes, I do have AC. I used to have AC. I'll have to. I got aircraft carrier accessories. I'll have to get a newer version or something that works for the newer version. But I did do a mod video on that. It's possible. I'll have to look into all of that. Anyway, it's gone 9 o'clock. I do need to be off. Thank you all for coming. Hope you enjoyed. Apology about the video earlier not having the leaderboard. Apology that the previous one didn't have the leaderboard properly displaying on it either. I might re-render and re-upload that. I'm not sure whether it's worth losing all the views and all the comments that have already happened and all that stuff. Yes, there'll be Skyrim during the week, of course, and hopefully a Warcraft stream midweek. That will be over on Twitch, and then next week we'll be back to, of course, episode 9 of this series. Oh God, it's going dark, isn't it? Episode 9 of this season of Fighter Subscriber, and after episode 9, of course, we will know the name of at least one of the craft that have made it through to this season's final. And then, of course, another one of these streams next week. Hope you enjoyed it. I know, it's always sad. It is always sad, but it has to happen, unfortunately. Thank you very much for coming along. Sorry if I haven't read any of your comments, didn't respond to any of your comments. It's just, as I said, I was trying to rush through it. My brain does not appear to be operating in its highest gear today. I do not know why. Yeah, do you plan to keep doing these streams? For the moment, yes. They seem to be popular. People are still sending in their craft, so I will be... I do want to mix it up at some point, but I think I'll wait until I have a slightly more solid plan before I start doing that. So maybe like a BD Armory mailbag stream one week and then something alternating with something else, so this kind of thing every other week. But as I said, I'll wait until I've got a slightly firmer plan before I do that, and I'll let you guys know, of course. Damn, two more episodes, Leg-a-lack, and you could have your place booked in the final. Thanks for all your craft. My apologies for those that I couldn't get to work. Or that I didn't have a suitable opponent for. Thank you to everybody. It was a lot of fun. And I will see you very soon. I'm here, lol. Sorry, I was sleeping. Orbital Muffin. I was just saying my goodbyes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Orbital Muffin. It's available to watch back. You didn't send me a craft, did you, Orbital Muffin? I just suddenly got this terrible feeling. I don't have any... I don't think I've got anything. No, I don't think you sent me anything. Okay. What did you send me? Oh, that was you! Oh, that was you. I got them under the name Retro. Oh, I see. That's your Discord username. Yes, yes. I'm sorry. I've asked people for a suitable. I've asked people for a suitable. If they'll send me more propeller craft, so I've got something suitable to put it up against. We also had a look at your HK21 hardpoint, which is an interesting craft. We didn't obviously it's not an armed craft, so we could just took it about and saw what it was about. But that's it. It's an interesting looking craft. Anyway, it's coming up 9:10. I said I had to go at 9, so we are going to have to end this now, unfortunately. So thank you everybody for coming along, watching today. It's been fun. Please send a new craft for next time. If someone could send me a propeller craft, that would be brilliant. As I said, sorry if I haven't read your comments. It's been a bit of a, well, you know, I'm just, and also it's been a bit rushed today after the slow start. Sorry for those fighters we didn't get to. Tony / Obi-Wan, if you could tell me what mod I'm missing for your K28, that'd be brilliant. But apart from that, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you next time.